Hi friends, in our time together today, I'm going to introduce the polka, Shoe the Donkey. Yes, there's a different tune, a mazurka, called Shoe the Donkey. I'm going to introduce that later in the week. I guess we'll call this Shoe the Donkey Week. The tune has so many names. And not to spoil the history, but there are instances when it's not even given a name. It just says polka with some recordings of it. What I'm going to do in our time together today, I'm going to introduce the tune. As most all polkas, it's a delight to play. There's an A part and a B part. I'll stand and walk us through each. It's fairly simple. It's a really good beginner tune, but it's also just fun to play. And after walking us through the A part and the B part, I'll then, in the play along with Scott section, I'll play through the entire tune, including the repeats. We'll talk about any difficulties you might experience, some ornamentation, expression ideas, and anything we know of the history of the tune. And I'll include a link at the top of the notes to this video so that you could download the music and tabs for this polka if you'd like to use them. So here is the A part for the polka Shoe the Donkey, and that is S-H-O-E, because there is also another tune that is Shoe the Donkey. Oh. I guess a popular thing. So anyway, Shoe the Donkey, the A part. Right, that's the A part. Now, this is probably one of the most prominent ways of playing the tune. I've also seen and that's good, but I kind of like that little skip at the beginning. Here is the B part. All right, that's the A part. It repeats, the B part that repeats. So learn both of those parts until you're pretty comfortable with it, and then come back and play along with me a few times. Now, I'm going to play it here with repeats, with no ornamentation. If I can get myself to do that, I can. And so come back and play along with me. Remember, I'm trying to provide what's really a core of the tune. I want to pass the tune along. I'm not passing along my version of the tune, and there are a few. It's interesting, if you go to YouTube to look this up, and as usual, I encourage you to do that. You're going to have to put in Shoe the Donkey Polka and put that in quotes to look for it, because most of the recordings are to the mazurka that you're going to find. So it's a lot of fun. And as usual, I'll say, look up and watch people dancing the tune, and that will help you out a lot. Here in the Play Along with Scott section is the entire tune. don't think you're going to encounter a great deal of difficulties playing this tune. It's a delight to learn. Again, like I said, it's a very good tune for a beginner to grab a hold of and learn, and really to use to learn the polka style as well as learning to play. You're not going up any higher than the second octave E, and it's good for, actually it has some good bounces, because you're going to have to do them. So what I've done is pay attention to how you're playing the D. Teach yourself, you could just do, or you could learn to play that second octave D by not lifting the index, though it's requires a little bit more attention. So no huge difficulties. You may have to work on moving into that last phrase. So, we'll see about that. Try it out. Remember to play it slowly as you need to get into the tune, to learn it. It's a dance, like I said. Please find videos of people dancing to get a sense of the pace. And also, like I said, it's a little harder to find Shoe the Donkey Polka than the Shoe the Donkey Mazurka. And we'll learn that one later in the week. So it's a good tune though. So when you go it's a dance tune, so you want to have some bouncy, fun ornaments. A great opportunity to do some cuts and taps, jumping around. It's a good fun tune. I'll probably do a practice session with it coming up and demonstrate that a little better. Thinking through the history of the tune, this is one where, wow, it's been around for a good long while. There are actually a few different manuscripts from the Leitrim area, which is just southwest slightly of Northern Ireland, that have this polka recorded and written down, of folks that were dashing around transcribing a lot of the traditional tunes. This one was captured by some of those folks. So in the middle of the 19th century, so the 18 around in the middle there. But this is where the problem comes in. You'll see this with so many different names. There are a couple of transcriptions that just say polka. And Shoe the Donkey is a name. There are a number of other names. If you want to go to the session website, type in Shoe the Donkey and select polka as your option, and this is the tune that'll come up. And you'll see some other attributions as far as name go. Anyway, it's a great tune. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy playing it, my friends. That's all we know on the history. Not much of anything, except it's old and fun. So enjoy playing it, learn it, play it well. Until next time, my friends, this is Scott Shade. Happy Lodi whistling, and I think I'll throw in a practice session so that you could see some of the different ways I'm experimenting with playing this tune.